guys, so we are going to start by every single task that we're going to have to do from now until the end of the trimester before we start robotics. Now, the last portion of our project includes us completing our websites or our movies and then posting them onto YouTube and then adding them to our website. So how exactly is that done? All right, so let's take a look at it. Okay, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to log in as a student. I'm going to open up Safari, so it's a different window, right? And I am going to log in as a student. I'm going to sign out Amaya because I was using Amaya as an example earlier. And I'm going to log in as myself, okay? So I am going to come over here. I'm going to go and do my student email. Hopefully I remember it. I haven't used it in a while. That's my nvps.org. That's my student one, not my teacher one. I'm going to click on next, and I am going to put my password now. Okay, so I don't know if you guys knew, but when you log into your school email, right? Oops, let me go back to that. Okay, you have your apps dial pad right here, your Google Apps. When I click here and I hit more, it has YouTube. When I click on YouTube, it has my own YouTube account that's set up to your school's account, right? That does not mean you're going to add your own YouTube channel and start blogging on there. You can do that at home in your personal account with your parents' permission. It just means that you're able to access this right here. You see this right here? This allows me to upload any video that I want as long as it's sitting on my desktop, right? So I am going to go ahead and select upload, and I can move this around. And let me see if I have a movie by any chance sitting up here. Of course I don't. Oh, actually I do. I have one on weather. Here it is. So here's my movie. I'm going to drag it here and I am going to drop it. Notice how it says publishing and it's uploading it, but it already gave me a link. Okay. So I'm going to highlight the link because my movie is not going to play on our school's system if I don't approve it first, right? So I am going to come here. While it's uploading, you can go back to a different tab. So I'm going to click on this tab right here. And we're going to go over how to make an email. Now, I know most of you do know, but just in case, I'm going to still review it. So I'm going to come here to Gmail, right? It's going to show me all the mail that I've received from like random. Okay. I'm going to come here to Compose. Okay. I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste my link and I'm going to write my teacher's name, which in this case is Ms. Camacho. Notice that I'm sending it not to the one with the my, because that's the student one. I'm sending it to the teacher account so that I can have access to being able to approve your movies. And I'm going to hit the word send. The minute I get it, I'll go ahead and approve it. Now, I'm going to go now to my teacher, Adobe Sparks. All right, because we need to add that to our website. Now, I'm going to come here. This is still loading. See how it's loading? Once it gets to the top, I'm going to click on the word publish. But remember that I have that link already copied. So anywhere that I paste it, or I can copy it again from here, anywhere I paste it, I'll be able to add it. So let me go back to Adobe Sparks. And I am going to go to Adobe Sparks. Actually, on the account that I know I have it. So I'm going to move this up and I'm going to open a new tab and I'm going to write Adobe Sparks. And I'm going to log on. So when I go to my Adobe Sparks, remember I have the link on my website so you can get in either way. For me, it's just faster this way. Okay. I'm going to click on login and I am going to, should be logged in. Okay. So here's the example that I gave my 6th graders for their websites. If you're in 4th grade, you're going to add that to the one that you're building about Florida. If you're in 5th grade, you're going to be adding the link to the one that you're doing about the person you're researching. And if you're in 6th grade, you're going to be adding your book that you're creating and making digital into your website as well. All right, so I'm going to hit the word edit. And on your website, as soon as it loads, I'm giving it some time here. Okay, so on your website, when you go to the top, okay, there's a little plus sign. And in the little plus sign, you have adding a video. When I click on adding a video, it only allows me to add a Spark video, a Vimeo video, or a YouTube. Since we're using our school account, we are going to add, here's my link, our YouTube video. And then I'm going to click on the word save. So right now my video is embedded to my website, and when I hit save it, it's going to add on that video to my website. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, one last thing before we get started. If you forgot how to AirDrop, you're going to open up the AirDrop button on your computer. Now I'm going to scoot something over so you can see it. So I'm going to grab my little thing and I'm going to scoot it to the bottom. Okay, to open up AirDrop on your Classroom Max, you're going to open this up, right? And you're going to move this down and you're going to go to the word AirDrop. Okay, so in your AirDrop, you see how I'm getting all these things open? Those are all the computers that right now have their AirDrops opened. Okay, so from your iPad, you're going to save your finalized movie, which you did for your teachers, right? You're going to save them onto your iPad. From your iPad, once you're finished and saved on your camera roll, you're going to push it into the computer that's in front of you. Now, the little circles that you have on your computers are there for a reason. So whenever we need to AirDrop from your iPads to your computers or to your friends' computers, you know, excuse me, you know which numbers they are. So if you're sitting on computer 2, it would open up. In this case, I can AirDrop something to computer 6. So let's pretend that I finally got my movie, right? And I'm going to AirDrop my movie to computer 6. So let me move this aside. Excuse me, sorry guys. I'm going to grab my movie, which is sitting right there, and I'm going to drag my movie to that computer. This case is going to be computer 6, and once it pops up on your desktop, you're going to click accept. Now, those of you who are in middle school, you guys have your very own iPads that are registered and configured with your school email. So all you guys have to do, in all honesty, is upload straight to Google from your computers. Okay? So you don't have to do that extra step. But this is how you're going to add it from a iPad onto a classroom computer so that you can drag and upload your video to YouTube. Okay guys, now we can get started. Have a good morning.